Starting to get there, yeah. I mean, we got a couple more hours of maybe some light rain. Certainly the nasty stuff that we had, let's say, during the afternoon, evening, and late night hours, that is gone. So no severe weather threat here. I'd say probably through around 8 or 9 o'clock, we may be dealing with some of these very light showers. And there are a few isolated downpours that are working out from Illinois, but few and far between. And once all of this moves out, we're going to be setting the stage for what should be a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. We'll talk about that in a second, but I do want to kind of bounce around, talk about what happened. The big story here in central Indiana was not any really significant wind damage, although we did have some power outages. Most of the really nasty storms were way up north. It was really heavy rain, though. Around the metro area, we still have some flood advisories going on as we're trying to kind of wring things out between 1.5 inches to as high as 3.5 inches estimated on radar here down in Shelby County. And officially at the Indy Airport, we're just shy of 2 inches of rainfall over the last 24 hours. Look at northern Clay County, north of Brazil, radar estimates going over 6 inches of rainfall. And there were flash flood warnings as a result. Those have now kind of canceled because we've been drying things out over the next several hours. But do watch out for maybe some areas that are prone to flooding. There could be some high water on some of those roads, at least for the next couple of hours. But we do have some drier time ahead. There's all the wind reports, and that's the majority of any severe weather reports we had in the state. No reports of tornadoes or anything like that. Had several severe thunderstorm warnings yesterday afternoon up north. You can see the closest to central Indiana that we actually had any wind damage reports or wind gust reports was around Grant County and Marion. Most of this was up around Fort Wayne and South Bend, northwestern Indiana, where the vast majority of the severe weather was located yesterday, and they still have some power outages as a result. Cold front zipping through now. You can see some of those post-frontal showers in eastern Illinois, but back behind, very dry air, and that's what we tap into here for today. Futurecast from now through 7 o'clock. Most of the rain is out of the state, maybe northeastern Indiana still dealing with that. Certainly by 9 or 10 o'clock, the rain is well to our east. Will gradually start to clear the skies, and I think by the afternoon, it is full blast sunshine. Should be a really, really nice end to your Tuesday. We're at 66 now. Dew point's still up there at 64, although better than yesterday, where we had dew points in the 70s. May have a little bit of fog to contend with. We'll keep an eye on that. But I think this is the big story here. It is a little muggy now. We're above that discomfort line. But as we kind of progress through the day, look how it drops. And we're below that discomfort line once we start rolling into the early evening hours. So some really dry air ahead. Temperatures kind of holding around 70 through around 10 o'clock this morning. And again, there could be a brief shower through around 8 or 9 o'clock. We'll finish with a high of 84, pretty close to where we should be for this time of year, average high at 83. I think tomorrow is going to be a wonderful day. It is sunny from start to finish, mid-70s at noon, low 80s by around 5 o'clock, and the humidity remains low and remains low for a while. Thursday, Friday, all very dry conditions, and even heading into the holiday weekend here, we may see those dew points sneak into the low 60s, but very, very low 60s. So kind of humid, but not all that bad. So I think we're going to be in great shape here over the long haul. Peterman Brothers Heating and Cooling, 8-day forecast. Now, we are going to dial up the heat for the holiday weekend. Friday up to 87. I think we're back to 90 Saturday. Sunday, 87. Labor Day itself, mid-80s and sunshine. And the mid-80s hang around to start off the holiday work week next week.
Marcus.